people of YouTube, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a draw my life, so let's jump right into it. I was born on the 2nd of July, 1998 in a hospital in my hometown. I probably started nursery when I was like 3 years old or something like that. Apparently I'll just sit alone and play with toys by myself, and I always found it difficult to make friends. I never really spoke at nursery. It was around when I was either 2 or 3 years old. I was diagnosed with selective mutism because I couldn't really speak to anybody in public or to specific people in specific situations. My mum never really quite knew why that was. So I was diagnosed with selective mutism. That was the first thing I was diagnosed with, was selective mutism. It just basically meant I go mute in certain situations or with certain people, and I didn't get to choose that either. I would even go mute around my family members. I struggled with this a lot throughout my life. I started first school and it was picked up that I had a learning disability, so I needed a teaching assistant to help and support me with the schoolwork, because otherwise I would have struggled and I probably wouldn't have got very far. I loved the TA I had in first school. She was so lovely. I also had to do a lot of speech and language therapy throughout school, so that really helped me with my speech and communication and stuff. I was never really the type of person to have lots of friends in school. Even when I was a kid, I was never really had a lot of friends growing up. I had like 1 or 2. I was probably around 7 years old when I started to go to Girls Brigade, which was a social group at a church place in my hometown. I didn't know it was like religious or whatever. I didn't really understand any of that when I was growing up, obviously. And I was not brought up in a religious family. And I was atheist even back then because I didn't really believe in God. But I mainly went because one of my friends did, so I went to try it out because she kind of invited me. So I came to try it out. And it was alright, but I didn't really have friends there except from one person that I knew from school. And ask if I've been to church, I'd be like, no, why would I? I'm not religious. I'd be like thinking that. But that social group was not for me. But also while I was growing up, I had to go to therapy a lot for my selective mutism. Never really helped me very much, to be honest. I remember this one therapist would just let me sit in the corner and draw. It was amazing because I just love drawing and colouring ever since I was young. So it would just sit me at a table and you could just be like, you can draw. Well, my parents talk about my selective mutism, even though there was no help for me improving my selective mutism. But therapy for my selective mutism didn't really help me at all, and I've never took medication for it, by the way. I'm so glad I didn't. Don't agree with it. Some things I've enjoyed ever since I was a kid is going on the computer, art, singing and music. And those things never changed about me when I grew older. Then I went to primary school in like 2006. I had a teaching assistant in primary school. Well, I pretty much had one my whole school life, but yeah. I didn't really like her very much as she didn't really understand me, and she would just tell me off for no reason a lot of the time for stuff I couldn't really help, probably due to my autism that nobody knew I had at the time. And she used to upset me a lot. That's why I weren't that keen on her when I was at school. I also met Loza in primary school. That's how me and her met. We're still keeping contact to this day. She was also a shy girl in class, just like me. One day, the teacher put us together in ICT, and that day we just spoke like best friends and we clicked, and it was amazing. And we had so much in common. 2009 was the year I started high school. I was like 11 years old. Also, it was September sometime. I also started my very first YouTube channel called One Ray Pokemon, and I just did crappy singing videos on my webcam, or crappy talking to the webcam kind of videos. Just crappy webcam videos, basically. Yeah, that's how my YouTube started. We all start somewhere. Also, when I was in high school, there was this place called the Communication Centre, and I was in there. They help people with learning disabilities. I can also go in there for lunchtime and break time, which was awesome. But yeah, I did that. It was kind of like a safe place. I know a lot of people hate safe place word, but it was. It was a safe place for people with learning disabilities. It really helped me a lot, that did. People from my school found my YouTube, and they would try to force me to sing, but it made me feel uncomfortable. That's when I used to sing on YouTube. I hated that. And people would just legit take the piss out of me for my YouTube videos, but I never gave up. I never stopped. I was judged and bullied quite a bit in high school, to be fair. Mostly for my YouTube and for liking computers and curvy and for being different or being in the communication centre. I did try to change and try to fit in and not be myself when I was in high school. I think it's when I was in year 9 or year 10, probably year 9. I was like 14. I was tested for autism and I was diagnosed with autism. It was a good thing, but I didn't really see it as a good thing back then. I remember coming home from school and my mum saying, "You have autism," and I'm like, "No, I don't." because I just like refused it and I freaked out and denied it because I just wanted to be normal. I didn't know what the fuck autism was or anything about it, so there was like a big scary word coming home from school, then your mum saying, oh, you got autism. It's just like scary. I was really insecure about it for quite a while. I just wanted to be normal. The communication centre in my school helped me understand what autism was and letting me know it's not a bad thing and that, which is good because I needed that a lot back then. This woman, I don't know if I can say her name, also came in. She worked with people with autism and she also helped me understand what autism was and teach me about autism, and she was very nice. I also met my good friend Hazza thanks to high school, and he was also in the centre, so that's how me and him used to hang out more, probably in like year 10 and 11. But yeah, well hey, I'm glad I met Hazza. I love Hazza as a friend, he's great. Finished high school in 2014, I was like 15. Then I wanted to go to college, so I did level 2 media to start out with, and then I did 1 year of level 3 media. I did actually enjoy my media courses when I did them, so I like making videos and stuff like that. I didn't do the 2 years of level 3 media, I just did the 1 because I wanted to do ICT, so I did level 3 ICT, computer type course, and I did really enjoy that, and I got 3 merits on that, which I'm really proud of. That's the best. I was better grades than my media course, so yay. I didn't really make a lot of friends in college. The friends I did make though, they kind of just left me. We're kind of the same when I left school though. A lot of my friends left me and only like 2 of them stuck around with me, which I'm thankful for. It goes to show who your true friends really are though. Now at this point, I'm used to people trying to make friends with me and just leaving me. I'm used to it. It sucks, but I'm actually used to it. Well, I started having more and more family issues as the years went on. Well, I kind of always have had family issues growing up and stuff, I guess. Just basically for pointless family dramas and money drama. My family are nowhere near perfect. A lot of my family don't even bother to contact me or anything. It's like, so that's why I've wondered many times if they actually care about me or not. But whatever. Parents argue every single day. I hate it. It's no wonder why I hide in my room a lot. Horrible, honestly. I just want my parents to get along, and I want my family to get along. And I never really had a lot of friends ever, really, except from like probably like 2 of them at this time of my life in real life. It's thanks to the internet though I have many friends, and I'm thankful for all my internet friends that are still with me all these years, because I don't know what I'd do without you, because it's thanks to the internet I even have more friends. Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have any friends, or many of them. I'm very thankful for my internet friends. It's thanks to the internet I have quite a lot of friends these days. I'm not going to go into too much about my family, but yeah, it's not the best and it's a mess. It always has been, but what I can and can't say on YouTube, and I don't want to say too much either. 2015 was the year I became proud to be autistic, and I opened up about it online and everything. I went through quite a few years when I was really insecure about being autistic, and I wouldn't tell anybody except from some of my close friends I started to open up to. And then I started making a video on YouTube that I'm autistic, and I started opening up about it, and now I'm fully proud to be autistic, and despite who I am, and these days I wouldn't change it for anything. The truth is, I'm not the most happiest person ever. I pretend to be most of the time, if I'm honest. I try to distract myself with things I love, but hey, I'm trying my best, and I made it through a lot of shit. I'm probably in a better place now than I was ages ago. Still, I'm not the most happiest person ever, but I sure try to be, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I just don't feel anything. I'm like, what does true happiness feel like? Things that help me through life is my music, my mom, my close friends, and YouTube. And I'm thankful for those things. In 2017, I started going to a social group with Hazard called Our Way to try and help me make friends and socialise. I didn't really make friends there, and I didn't really enjoy it very much, if I'm honest. Like, it was alright. I just sat with Hazard most of the time, and just, if I was on my own, I'd probably sit by myself like I did in college most of the time. But hey, I'm glad I tried that social group out, but it worked. February 2018, I can't remember the exact, is when I joined Sociables, and Sociables helped me a ton. Very thankful for you guys at Sociables, the staff and the students. Like, I'm thankful and I love you all. You've helped me a lot with being more happier in life. You guys make me happy, and I enjoy going. I look forward to going because it's one of them things that actually makes me happy in life, and it just distracts me from other shit I go through. So thank you. And I've made friends at sociables like my friend Michaela and Lars. I love you guys. And there's more people, but I don't know if I can say their names on here or not. Staff at sociables are great. You guys are awesome. I don't know if I can say your names on here, so I'm not going to. But when I first joined sociables, I was really shy though. I went with Cazzy at first. Really shy. I didn't really have friends. I stuck with Hazard. They actually helped more than our way for me to make friends. Like they helped me join in. They helped me make friends. My closest friend there is probably Michaela. I'm thankful she's in my life, and I'm thankful sociables. Sociables is legit like a family in a way. But thanks to sociables, I'm more happier now. In 2019, I joined MenCab. I joined so they can help me find work and help me with maths and English. English I don't really need help with. It's just the maths. The job related stuff. They found me work experience and I start that soon. By the time this is up, I might be helping with the computers working in a library in my hometown. So try and keep you guys up to date on that, I guess. And here I am today. Reached 500 subscribers on Cazzy SX. So thank you so much guys. I'm so thankful for 500 subscribers. And I'm so glad I never gave up YouTube. Crazy how I've been on YouTube this fucking long. I hope you enjoy my Draw My Life video. I didn't go too in depth with the sad shit too much because it's all like family related stuff, and I don't think I can really go into that on here because obviously that's private, but I can go in with the shit about myself because that's to me at the end of the day if I want to put that out on YouTube. Hella mama made it. It's like crazy because like a few years ago, mom and dad though, my mum was never really against me making videos. She was like, yeah, you do it as long as you're safe and whatnot, but my dad was more airy and overprotective about it all. Don't get me wrong, my mum has been overprotective when I was growing up, but my dad was really against me being on social media and like YouTube making videos. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go now, so bye guys.